Hey YouTube, Alan again. I'm going to be showing you guys another update with the garden. Lots happened, but there's been a little bit of slow growing. A lot of bug issues, but we got some insecticide soap that's going to help take care of that. Today we're going to be planting some butternut squash seeds. I bought a couple tomato plants yesterday that were reduced for quick sale. They looked a little diseased, and we're going to try to bring them back from the edge of death. So yeah, let's head outside. It's a little windy, so I'm going to keep the talking to a minimum, but let's go do some planting. Okay, well now we're outside and here's everything that we're going to be planting. Here are the two tomato plants that I bought yesterday, $1.99 and $1 each. So, you know, this one looks kind of sad. It had some fungal issues on the leaves. Let me pull some of these up off of the ground. I'm not going to keep these anywhere near, by the way. But all those spots on there is a fungus. So what I read is just cut those away and treat it well, essentially. Try not to get the leaves too wet. So those are Celebrity Tomato and something. Let me see. Better Boy. More Better Boys. Then we've got the purple asparagus, two of those, and a regular green asparagus. Clearance, so why not give it a shot? It was, I like it. Why not? Here's our butternut squash seeds. We got 4 of those soaking for 24 hours. And here's a sweet potato cutting that a sweet potato slip that I rooted last week or so. And these are now long enough for me to be happy to plant. We've got another one in this bed over here in the wind. Where is it? There we go. There's another sweet potato. But that one was put directly in the soil without being rooted. So let's get to the planting for everything over here. And we're gonna figure out a spot. Okay, now my garden is getting to a point where I'm having to really figure out where to put things. Like, so this first bed over here full of the onions, the potatoes, which are starting to get some flowers on there that'll bear fruit. And once this dies back, I have potatoes. These are early variety, and then the squash. But so what I've learned over here, since all these purple potatoes, these are all purple. Look at this jalapeno plant. It's got a lot of purpling going on inside of it, and that tells me one thing. This jalapeno plant shouldn't be planted here because it's intimidated by all the potato plants that are purple. It's over here hanging out with all these purple potatoes and deciding that being green isn't cool enough, so he's trying to be purple and fit in with all these purple potatoes. We can't have that kind of pressure going on. He's gonna grow up with some real deep-seated issues from not knowing whether to be green or purple. So we won't be planting the banana peppers here. That's too much other pressure. Create an identity crisis. Am I supposed to be green? Am I supposed to be purple? It doesn't know. So we're going to avoid this area. Okay, now in this bed we still have some room, so I'm going to go ahead and plant our banana pepper in this bed. Hopefully it'll be far enough away from the green chili that it won't cross-pollinate, but if it does cross-pollinate, we'll grow those seeds next year and see what kind of cool mixture it comes up with the green chili and banana pepper. I want to plant in this area, but as you can see, we got some seedlings coming up kind of all over the place. Tomatoes, I think a lot of bell peppers are coming in. So yeah. By the way, that looks kind of cool. It looks almost like a lunar mission skimming the surface, you know? Anyways, so we're going to be planting right here because what I planted a few weeks back is not coming up. So that just tells me that there's room right here to grow something. Oh, that's just a weed. Okay. Okay, that should be plenty. Let's see if we can do this one-handed. Nope. I'm gonna set the phone down. was real tender. Okay, that should be a little deeper, but no, that'll be okay. So just fill in. And give well wishes. You're beautiful. You're gonna grow well. You got some nice looking flowers on you. Hope you don't feel harassed, that kind of thing. And then she'll take off. So give us some water. Okay, now we're gonna plant the sweet potato. Oh, look at that. Here's a rockwool cube from a sweet potato that didn't root. This is direct in ground like that one, which actually did root, it looks like. Oh, look at that. Ooh, we got a worm. We've got a worm. It's alive. Okay, well, I was trying not to really disturb that worm, so I'll just pull this back a little. And we'll carefully pull this out. Oh, running out of battery. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I was running out of space on my phone's camera. So what we're gonna do is just take this sweet potato cutting gently out. Look at the roots. We're gonna take this gray thing off. Oh my God. Okay, now it's bare. We plant that sucker right next to the worm. Oh, okay. Backfill, backfill. There we go. And in a hot climate, you know, like Albuquerque, really got to stay on top of watering, so I'm going to try to act quick so all this other stuff can get watered as it needs. Side note, I found out what was cutting down a lot of my bean seedlings and such. I'll play that clip right now. Well, I found the culprit of the damage to my seedlings. Look at this. This has been happening over the last few weeks. This seedlings just being toppled over, no base. Found them. What you do, saturate this with water, they come up to breathe, and you find these little goddamn worms. You kill them. These worms are for the birds. So now you know, they're alive, and I planted some more to make up for the ones that were cut. Oh god, we got a container rolling away. Okay, now we're going to find a place. By the way, check these all out. These are all the mini bell peppers, and I think a couple habanero seeds in the mix, and some more tomatoes. Cucumbers are doing well. Quick peek at the hydroponic cucumbers and spinach. This is after about a week and a half in the bucket, and we've got some cool growth happening, and some nice healthy roots. No algae, no nothing. We're all good there. I just gave them a little extra nutrients too. So now let's plant the butternut squash. Okay, now to plant the butternut squash seeds. This is here in the third raised bed. Well, fourth really. This is the newest one. I'm gonna plant one right here between this cucumber and that okra. And hopefully I'll be able to train it off of here and kind of go this way so it doesn't really get in the way of other stuff. Yeah. So, being that it's seeds, you don't want to put them too deep or anything. Just go in, grab one of them. I like to lay them down because you never really know. I never really know okay, that's a cop-out. I never really know which way is correct for the seed and what way the root's going to come out. So I'm just going to plant it this way. I'm going to plant another next to it just in case. Cover, and we'll make sure to water that. I guess I'll go ahead and plant the other one between this and this, cucumbers again. Well, that was easy. and those are watered. So we're going to plant one of our purple asparagus roots. It's just a bag of roots right here between the tomatoes. Maybe, no, I'll plant them right here a little bit back so they'll have some room. This I definitely want to read the instructions for. Asparagus. Deep, well-drained, sandy soil. Trench approximately 8 inches deep. Rows 4 feet apart. The crowns are then laid in trenches. Cover the crown 2 to 3 inches of soil. Okay. Sounds easy enough. We'll make we're going World War I. We're going trench warfare here. That's about it. That's not 8 inches. I would be sorry for anyone who thought that was 8 inches. Okay. That should be fine. No. Alright. Take open the bag. Let's see what we got in here. Is that it? Is that the roots? Is there anything else to it? No? Okay. I guess I'll just throw a little bit of this in here. Put these... Okay, I'm gonna... By weight, this part is heavier, so I'm going to assume that it's like that. That diagram doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, I see. Those are the heads. Okay. Something like that. We'll see, I guess. Ugh. I mean, these look pretty dead to me, so we'll see if anything comes up. Wasn't supposed to untie them or anything, I don't think. Okay. And I won't bother showing the process of planting the other ones because that's just going to take a while. Okay, quick update. Now that we're going to close this out, I got everything I needed to plant it. Here was one of the discounted, diseased tomato plants. I guess 2 of them. We got the other one put in right there next to the bigger one, and some smaller ones that are growing in between it. So this is the garden tour section. We got a bunch of dill popping up through here. Some of it got buried by the extra soil from digging this up and planting it. Some more tomatoes back there. We're gonna have so many tomatoes this year, guys. Alright, well, thanks for sticking with me through all that wind out there. That was a little crazy, but we got a lot done. And in the next video, I'm going to be making a worm bin. So look out for that. We're gonna have free worm castings and worms. Alright. Well, if you guys enjoyed this, click like and subscribe, hit the bell for the notifications, and let me know how your guys' gardens are doing. Do you have any questions about gardening? Because as I find out about it, I like to share what I know. So if you guys can share with me, I can share with you, and we all benefit. Alright, take care.